You know how Erika Kirk lied about not dating 5 years before she met Charlie Kirk, even though we all know now she was dating a guy named Cabot Phillips who works at Turning Point.
I never dated here because I saw vicariously through my roommate how terrible.
Do you remember how Trump was going to drain the swamp?
She got a butterfly tat on the back of a you-know-where. I later.
So Erika Kirk's secrets just blew up right in her face after her ex allegedly dropped some wild private pics of them together. And now she might lose it all. She risked everything, her title as TPUSA CEO and her spotless image. But the real twist, rumor has it, some of those leaked photos making rounds on secret forums were snapped while Erika was still married to Charlie. If that's true, it completely shakes up her whole story about her marriage and when it all started. People are now asking one big question. If she could look Charlie in the eye and lie that easily, then what else has she been hiding since he passed?
Everyone's praising Erika Kirk's memorial speech like it was brave, but when you actually start looking into her, it gets dark fast. And I stand on what I said. It seemed more like a rally than a memorial.
Erika spent years selling everyone this picture of being the sweet, faithful wife who found true love, got married, and chose the quiet family life. That's the image she's been pushing hard. But the data behind those leaked pics her ex dropped is telling a totally different tale. One that clashes with everything Erika's ever claimed about herself. In her CBS chat, Erika said she hadn't dated anyone for years before meeting Charlie and that it wasn't just some random detail. She wanted everyone to see how pure and disciplined she was, how she wasn't like other girls. Listen to this.
But what I will say is when I lived out here, I was here for 5 years. I never dated here because I saw vicariously through my roommate how terrible it was. Somehow getting drinks was the replacement of having coffee and breakfast. I personally would rather have coffee or brunch with someone than I don't drink. I find it unproductive, not because I'm holier than whatever. I just don't operate that way. But I always thought it was very strange how she would go to drinks with one guy and then go to dinner with another. So it goes twofold here.
But if those timestamps are real, then it sure looks like Erika was out living it up in NYC, doing exactly what every other single girl her age was doing back then, having the time of her life. Erika popped up on season 3 of Bravo's Summer House, filmed back in August 2018 at a NYC bar and out in the Hamptons. And the clips don't lie, she was clearly sipping drinks. So why fake the story? The deeper people dug, the messier her story got, with all kinds of contradictions showing up. Turns out, Erika wasn't just out partying when she claimed she wasn't. She was also publicly dating more than one guy before trying to lock down Charlie. One of them was Tyler J.T. Massey, a pro baseball player she hyped up in Arizona Foothills magazine, calling him her favorite human, best friend, and incredible boyfriend. People even believed they were secretly engaged at one point. No official marriage record ever turned up, but photos from what looked like an engagement-style shoot blew up online not long after Charlie's passing. But the clip that truly sent the internet into chaos came from one of Trump's massive rallies in 2015. In the video, Erika stands beside a man with a little girl between them, and the internet went wild, saying the girl looked just like JT Massey, sparking rumors she could be their child. And here's where things really start spinning. In that same shot, you can spot Tyler Bowyer in the stands. Yes, the same Tyler who later introduced Erika to Charlie and who now just happens to be a top figure at TPUSA. That's got people asking, why did Erika erase this whole chapter from her past? Why did Erika fight so hard to make everyone, including Charlie, believe she was this pure, church-going woman before marriage, when pics and videos tell a totally different story?
You know, the men that are they're grabbing the low-hanging fruit, meaning on the apps. Women get upset when they go on a date with a guy they found on an app and all of a sudden they ghost them. To me, it's because the guy didn't have to hunt for them. Not saying they have to hunt for a woman, but they do have to seek out a wife.
Now here's the part Erika always skips over, the part where things stop looking like coincidence, her deep history with Tyler Bowyer, and how it connects to everything else.
And that was until I hosted the first Trump rally in Trump rally history right here in Arizona in 2015. I got a call from Miss Erika Kirk, Miss Arizona 2012. I just want to help, she said. So naturally, I put her right behind the president at that first rally.
Tyler Bowyer became COO at TPUSA in 2017, and not long after, he set up what looked like a professional interview between Erika and Charlie. But somehow, that meeting turned into their very first date. The twist? Before that ever happened, Erika wasn't single, wasn't searching, and definitely wasn't living that quiet, pure life she later bragged about. She was actually in a full-on relationship with Cabot Phillips, a detail that's now impossible to ignore once people started lining up the timelines. And Cabot wasn't just some random ex. Around that same time, Charlie was beefing publicly with Ben Shapiro over political pressure and donor drama. And Cabot, he was working right under Shapiro as a senior editor at the Daily Wire. Even Charlie himself said, "We're targeting him." That connection alone got people's eyebrows raising fast. But it didn't end there. An old tweet from Cabot popped back up, a cozy painting date with Erika, posted September 2017, captioned, "Yes, we're that couple that gets painting lessons together." That post quietly confirmed they were dating right when Erika claimed she was all disciplined and single. Even more awkward? Photos from that same period show Cabot and Charlie hanging out, shooting hoops, and moving in the same circles, which totally wrecks Erika's story about randomly meeting Charlie a year later. Once people caught that, the whole timeline started making sense. If Erika was seeing Cabot while getting introduced to Charlie through Bowyer, then the time frame for those leaked pics suddenly looks way too clear. And when you realize those pictures didn't pop back up until after Charlie passed, right when Erika started facing real questions, the timing feels way too perfect to be a coincidence. Now here's where it all starts crumbling. Since her name hit the headlines, Erika's managed to dodge serious heat by piling on the glam and dazzling crowds at every flashy tour stop. But this time, it's different. She's finally facing something she can't hide behind a camera lens or a filter. Ever since whispers about those leaked photos began, TPUSA has reportedly been sending around internal memos with words like emergency meeting and leadership restructuring. It's chaos. Bottom line, Erika's days as CEO might be numbered. The same position she snatched up before Charlie's body was even laid to rest. And even if those pictures never make it to mainstream media because of how explicit they supposedly are, the fact they exist at all, sitting somewhere, waiting to drop, has already wrecked her image. Her polished public persona, cracking fast. But here's where the story takes another wild turn. Once the spotlight stopped burning just Erika, people started eyeing the men who were right beside her during all this. And the one name that keeps popping back up? Cabot Phillips. While Erika's reputation is taking hit after hit, Cabot's out here promoting a TPUSA tour called How to Lead Like Charlie Moving Forward, acting like he's got nothing to do with the mess. That's where things get messy, because everyone knows Cabot's political ties were never exactly clean. His dad, Tim Phillips, wasn't just some ordinary party worker. He was a major GOP heavyweight and the former head of Americans for Prosperity, until he suddenly got pushed out in 2021. The organization called it personal impropriety, offering no real explanation beyond a neatly worded statement, and then total silence. That same silence followed when people started digging into Cabot's past, uncovering a Reddit post from someone claiming to know the Phillips family personally, saying they ran a cult-like megachurch in Leesburg, Virginia. That claim alone had everyone raising their brows. Things got even stranger when people noticed that Cabot's brother is actually listed on Cornerstone Chapel's own website as an assistant pastor working with middle school youth. Then there's the detail nobody can stop talking about, Cabot's pizza tattoo. It might sound harmless, but it gets real dark once you remember that Charlie once said pizza was secret code used by shady people to cover up disturbing stuff. Add that tattoo to Cabot's deep ties with those same circles. And suddenly, the real question isn't just why he introduced Erika to Charlie. It's whether he already had something on her the whole time. Because if that timeline really fits, then those leaked photos didn't just sit hidden by accident. Their sudden reappearance now feels way too calculated, almost like a setup. Now that Erika's perfect image is shattered, she's desperately reaching out to the very people who once swore loyalty, and they're all ghosting her. No support, no defense, just distance. Still, those photos didn't come out of nowhere, and the same few names keep popping up again and again. So people can't help but ask, is Erika finally being exposed for real this time? Or is someone cashing in on the leverage they've been holding over her? If you've been following this drama and you want the full story as it unravels, make sure to like, subscribe, share, and drop a comment with your thoughts below. This story's only getting hotter.